Hey gang, Carl White here, and I'm here for your quickie. So we're going to do just a real quick episode here on loan officer freedom. If you're listening for the first time, this is the #1 podcast in the world today for loan officers based on all the reviews that you guys sent over, hundreds and hundreds of them. We really appreciate it. So the thing about getting those great reviews is it makes me step up to the plate and go, man, I gotta provide something worthy of all these great reviews. So I was walking by the studio here and had a thought in head. And so I opened the door, turned on the microphone real quick, and I thought I'd share my thought with you. Here's the thing. So 67% of all loans closed with the loan officer that the real estate agent recommended. 67%. 67% of all loans, of all purchase loans, close with the loan officer the real estate agent recommends. So as we can see, obviously, going after the real estate agent referrals is the biggest thing you can do in your business. There is no bigger. Everything else is a second place, right? And by the way, anybody that says referral partner marketing is like old and outdated, 100% of those people that say that, their team closes less loans than me. Literally, I checked. 100%, all of them close less loans than what my team does. All of them. So I think we're onto something, right? Right. Enough said. I think we're onto something. So here's the secret sauce, though. Here's the secret sauce is I think the mistake that most people make, and they don't even know they're making it, is they're working with what we would call unqualified real estate agents. All right, Carl, maybe I've heard of this, and yeah, it sounds kind of uncool. We're not saying they're unqualified as human beings. We're saying they're unqualified as far as being business worthy of your time to market to them. In other words, they don't have any referrals to give you, right? The reason why it doesn't work for most people is most people are going after the wrong people. They're not going after agents that can actually refer you business. Here's a stat. So this is what I was thinking of. This is an amazing stat that just come across my desk. Get this. And I'm not like, I know a lot of you are out, you're on the treadmill or you're out in your morning walk or you're driving to work. So I kind of try to stay away from numbers, but these are some really easy numbers and there's some shocking numbers. So listen to this. And let's define qualified and unqualified first. So a qualified agent is an agent closing 8 buyer sides or more in the last 12 months, 8 buyer sides or more in the last 12 months. And just as a rough rule of thumb, that there's 1,000 qualified agents for every million people of population in your area. So I think here in the Tampa Bay area, I think, I don't know, somewhere around 2-3 million. So we got 2,000 or 3,000 qualified agents here in this area. So let's all agree there's enough to go around. So again, these are the agents closing 8 buyer sides or more in the last 12 months. Get this. If you don't have a qualified agent, you need 20 unqualified agents to close 1 loan a month. Let me say that again. 20 unqualified agents equals 1 closing a month. It's a new stat that we just found, right? And doing our own studies, doing our studies over here. 20 unqualified agents to close 1 loan. So if I want to close even just a modest 2 loans, which almost qualifies me for food stamps, I would need to have a relationship with 40 unqualified agents. And let me tell you something about working with unqualified agents. It's exhausting because they don't have business to refer to you. Nothing wrong with them, right? They're cool people. They're awesome human beings. They're just not a good source of business, just like an apple tree is not a good source for oranges. Nothing wrong with apples. Nothing wrong with an apple tree unless you want an orange. Right? Then you're shaking the wrong tree. So if you want to go shake the loan tree, you have to go after agents that actually have loans to refer to you. And going after 40 agents, which is the typical way people do this, going after 40 agents, or you go, well, I got 40 agents that I'm emailing to. Oh, by the way, I haven't checked their production. It would take 40 of them to close 2 loans. Well, wait, here's the second part of it. Qualified agents we're finding is a 2-to-1. In other words, for every 2 qualified agents, we're seeing 1 closing a month as a result of that. So if I want to close, let's say 6 loans, I could either A, have 120 unqualified agents and marketing and working with them, 120. Yeah, let me know how that works out for you. Or 12 qualified. 12. Why did I pick that number? One a month. One a month. One a month. Getting one new agent to refer to you, and not new, but new to you, a new qualified agent, getting one of those to refer to you per month. So we have 160 work hours in the month. And out of that 160 work hours, we get one to start working with you. 160 work hours in the month. And out of that 160 hours, we use strategies and tactics to get not 3, not 4, not 14, 1 referring to you a month. That at the end of the month or end of the year, you'd have 12, which would equal about 6 closings a month. And I would say that's on the low side, but let's just stick with that number. Or going after 120 agents a month to give you the same amount of closings. Which do you think would be easier? Yeah. So you got to make sure that you're going after agents that actually have business to refer to you to be a part of this 67% of all loans that close with a loan officer that the real estate agent recommended. Keep in mind that the others were likely a good portion of those probably came from a past database would be my suspicion, because that's where we get most of our loans, real estate agents and past database. That's the lion's share by far. So do you want to be working on a 20-to-1 ratio or a 2-to-1 ratio? Do you want to work 20 times hard or just focus on getting one new qualified agent per month and increasing your income by $18,000 a month at 6 loans, right? I'm just using an average. And this is not an income claim. This is just a thought for you to ponder, right? How easy is it to have 160 hours to bring in one new referring partner that's qualified per month? Pretty easy stuff. Sometimes we try to make this all hard. It's like, well, if I just get one, right? I call this the power of one. But again, you got to make sure they're qualified. 2 things here. If you, to get a list of qualified agents, a buddy of mine, Richard Smith, does this great thing. It's called qualifiedagentList.com. 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 And he will give you 1,000 qualified agents, their name, their production and volume and units, their city and their state. And you can pick the city. So in other words, like, let's say you're in Dallas, you get 1,000 agents in Dallas. If you're in Denver, you get 1,000 in Denver. Let's say you're in Dallas and Denver, you can go, I want 500 in Dallas and I want 500 in Denver. Or I want 300 in Orlando, 300 in Seattle, and 400 in Topeka, Kansas, right? It's Burger King, baby. Have it your way. And Richard is going to give me a list of everybody that invests in that list. And then I'm going to send you a short little training on how do you actually get loans from these people. Like, we'll set you up a call and we'll walk you through exactly what to say with those agents. Like, we'll provide that for you, right? Free, like free. So qualifiedagentList.com, just a great service that Richard provides. And it's such a powerful thing. So anyway, I was just walking by the studio. I'm not even supposed to be recording today. I'm not sure what day. This might go out on a normal day, but I don't know. I was just thinking of that 20-to-1 versus 2-to-1. I saw those stats and it was just shocking. And I'm into easy. Like, I like the easy way to do things. I like closing loans easy. I like closing lots of loans easy. I don't like 15 different steps. I like one step, get loan, right? I don't like these long drawn out things. And I love the odds of 2-to-1. Sure beats 20-to-1. QualifiedagentList.com. That's it. Hey, thanks for hanging out on my quickie. Looking forward to sharing what we say to these agents once we get that qualified list, some of the different ways we market to them to get them to refer to us. And man, all we got to do is get one a month, right? One a month, 12 for the year, closing more loans. I don't know, make $3,000 per loan, another 6 loans. Hell, that's 18 grand extra on top of what you're making. We don't want you to stop there, but as we say here in the business, every 18 grand helps, especially it's per month. Really cool stuff. All right, gang, I'll talk to you on the inside. Thanks for hanging out with me. Forward this episode to 3 of your favorite loan officer friends, qualifiedagentlist.com. My name is Carl White. It's an honor to serve you. I'll talk to you when you call in. Bye-bye.